Alright. We're back in Celeste once more. And we're gonna go straight back into Hell, also known as 8B. See? It's all fiery now. Now I gotta figure out the... Oh, right. I need to actually hit this on the top. Let's see. Ghost Lad says poo poo pee pee pee. Hello to you too. And oh, that's gonna be some timing nonsense, isn't it? Yep, that's gonna be some timing nonsense. I wonder if I can skip the first dash. Let me take some... No. No, we don't have the right angle. It won't boost me up that much. And I'm gonna have to keep my eyes out on the cycles here. So let's start off with... I'm gonna have to keep my eyes out on both the cycles and this block here. Okay, the flames are at the bottom right. Okay, bottom right seems to be the key here. And little micro adjustments killed me this time. You know what else killed me? Not paying attention to the flames here. Oh no, we have... Hold on a second. We have to get flung up at a very specific point in time, don't we? And I did that again. I have to jump... How am I supposed to do that? Do I have to jump over the flame and... Oh no. I just realized what they actually want me to do there. And it's absolutely dastardly. Is this 8B? Yes, in fact, this is 8B. You can tell because everything's on fire all the time. Thanks, Cone Enthusiast. Skeleton says hi. Oh, come on. Let's see. You know, I already figured out the cycles, so I don't need to screw it up again. As much as my urge is to just... Okay, we got that. Alright, I just need to execute it correctly this time, and get on with the right timing. Cone Enthusiast says, I haven't played it in a bit and kind of forget most rooms. Oh, that's great. That means you'll be able to reminisce as if it's your first time. Sort of like forgetting your first night in Minecraft. Cone Enthusiast says, yep. And... Alright. Let's get the correct cycle. Well, really, correct phase, but... There we go. Alright, that's one room down. To be honest, I haven't played Minecraft in a little bit. What's your favorite chapter so far? Oh, favorite chapters. More like, that's sort of like asking someone, what's your favorite form of pain implement? I will say that I do like how Summit is structured. It's really nice. And let's see. Yeah, Summit is fun, says Code Enthusiast. I can't wait for not chapter 9 to be my least favorite chapter. If that makes any sense. And I keep screwing this up. Seven C kind of ruins the vibe though, since it gets rid of the whole revisiting past areas. Farewell is painful, but it's really good, says Cone Enthusiast. Yep, that's what I've been told. And if I had dashed just a little bit earlier, then I could have complained about dashing into spikes rather than not dashing into spikes. It has some hard rooms, but if you do the seasides first, you should be good to go. Yeah, everyone's saying do the seasides first, so I'm gonna do that. Apparently it causes story problems if you don't. What does cooling the place down do? I've never played this chapter, says Skeleton. So that changes a couple of different items here. So for example, if you see the little red angry thing over there, if I change it to cold, then I can bounce off of it. Yeah, 8C is a terrible ending compared to Farewell, says Cone Enthusiast. And this little platform here, when it's hot, it gives you a boost, and when it's cold, it sort of just disintegrates slowly. Oh, also, you only have 2 dashes per room, like in total, unless you find a recharge gem. They take away the ability to regenerate dashes from just standing. And that was the wrong angle. Cone says that, yeah, that's the worst part of core. I can't tell you how many times I've made the mistake of assuming that these bouncy guys are gonna, you know, give me an extra dash or two, and nope, not anymore. Your free subscription to extra dashes has expired. And one other fun trick with the fire blocks that I'm using for boost is that they actually work exactly the same as the bounce pads when it's cold. Cone says, true, reflection probably got you used to that. So I need to grab it at the top of the top right corner, if that makes any sense. If I grab it too low, then it's too late. I don't have any more dashes, and come on. Oh, that's almost what we wanted. I've always thought of magma blocks as multi-directional clouds. You know what, Cone? You might be right. The Great Noodle says 8B time. Oh, hello. Grabbing the bottom actually does work. Never mind everything I said about having to grab the top right corner. And now you can see what it... Oh. Oh no. So when it's warm, that wall would have been an accelerating ramp. Instead, Instead, it just lets you slide down and kills you. Oh boy. Icy wall, no grab. You kind of just have to jump off. Oh, you can jump off that. That might still be useful then. Come on. And yeah, at this point we have all of the basic ideas now. We just have to execute correctly. Like that. There we go. And as you can see, now that we've gone through the screen transition, we get our dashes back. The Great Noodle says a Code Enthusiast says you kind of just have to jump off. Anyway. I don't know why I tried to do that. I'm still thinking in no jump, no dashes mode. If that makes any sense. That's gonna have to be a diagonal, isn't it? Of some kind, just to get onto the other one. Maybe if I double diagonal dash. That's too much hesitation. That's too little. That's going in too low. That's exactly what I needed to do, but now I have to... I get to... Oh, wow. I just now realized what they really want me to do. And... okay. SSR224 says, yo, the Great Noodles says stompin' the Koopas. And okay, don't extra bounce there. For context, if you jump on these and you hit the jump button as you bounce on them, it gives you a little extra height. And okay, I got the thing I wanted. And that was supposed to... The Great Noodle says that works with hold and jump too. Oh. Yep, that... You are correct. Okay. I don't need to worry about my timing anymore. Slightly. Anyway. Come on. There we go. Do that, do that, do that. And... okay. Yeah, this isn't Kaizo Mario. No need to re-grab, jump, stroke time it. Cone says you need both the dashes to make it across, so you need to save enough height for more ice balls to appear. I see what you mean. The question is, can I actually manage to do that. Oh, that's what you meant. Not here, but over there. I have an entry cycle strat for this room that if I don't follow, everything just falls apart, says the Great Noodles. Okay, that last one probably should have been a extra height. Cone's wondering if the Great Noodles has done 8B golden. Oh. Wait, what? I managed to hit the top from below the death line. Somehow. Oh no, that's a shield, isn't it? Yep, that's a shield. We're gonna be here for a while, folks. I don't really grind Goldens, but I've done all the Seasides plus 1 to 2A and 1B, says Cone. The Great Noodles would rate 6B the hardest B-side, and he also says bumpers. Alright, I managed to get the shield, but now we have a new problem. Getting out of the shield. Basically, if you didn't know, Goldens are just doing the chapter Deathless. You unlock A and B side Goldens after 8B and C side Goldens after 8C. Progress. Yeah, I've been told about Goldens, and I have absolutely no interest. Alright, we managed to... Oh, no, I actually do have to angle that. The most unfun golden is probably 3B. The Great Noodle says progress, now you just have to survive it. Goldens are definitely just for those seeking an extra challenge, not fun for everyone. Yeah, as much as I joke about, you know, the pain that I encounter in this game, I like it. I really like it. And speaking of liking it, like I had a friend recently who was talking about, was like, "Oh, why do you stream Celeste so much?" And I was like, "Because I like it." I was like, "Are you sure it's not just because, you know, other people like it?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, yes, but like I play games that are harder than this." The Great Noodle says, "As a masochist, I enjoyed the golden grind." Wait till you play mods if you do, says Cone. So I do plan to at least play one mod, but we're probably not gonna start off right after I finish Farewell. If you want a similar but more puzzle-focused game, Sunblaze is a great game. I'll take that recommendation into account. Okay, why am I having some skill regression over here? I shill for Sunblaze in all Celeste streams. Okay. Cone says, after beating Farewell, really the only direction to go for harder gameplay is mods. Oh, come on. I forgot. I forgot to do the thing. There we go. Do the thing. I managed to hit it and then I got bumped off. And no fear, not all mods are harder gameplay. There's plenty of vanilla difficulty ones. There's one in particular that multiple people have recommended to me, Strawberry Jam, which I'm assuming is harder than this. Strawberry Jam is awesome. It has 5 difficulties. The first 2 are on par with the base game. I see. Also, it's not exactly the best mod to start with, but it is a good one. Strawberry Jam is kind of iffy. It has some maps at vanilla difficulty, but most are way harder. Currently grinding through Expert Lobby, the 4th one. Oh. The vanilla game peaks at around Red Intermediate. 5 difficulties are Beginner, Intermediate, Advanced, Expert, Grandmaster, with green, yellow, and red in each lobby. Takes me about an hour to beat a 3-minute level in Expert, but I'm having fun. There are Grandmaster Plus difficulties, but those are way ahead. The hardest currently completed map is Forsaken City task side at Grandmaster plus 3. Great Grandmaster. Basically, most inputs are pixel perfect and not much more to say. What Strawberry Jam does excel at is the gyms for teaching different movement tricks and techniques. Very comprehensive information. I have a feeling I'm gonna play that and be like, why didn't I know this earlier? Cone is agreeing with the Great Noodles. Come on. And no. Okay, we don't get to hesitate. Yeah, there's some stuff that would make vanilla easier. Neutral jumps, bounces, and wave dashes. So, I know they do teach bounces in 7B. Way after it'd be helpful. Saying wounds instead of wall bounds to a new player. So, Cone, I've already had several people tell me what a bounce is. I didn't want to spoil it. I forgot if he did 7B, but I should have realized this is 8B. Of course, yes. Oh, all right, says Cone. Okay, we're having some fun difficulty here. And I don't mean difficulty as in, oh, this level's hard. I mean difficulty as in, why am I not able to hit these last two freezy things? Tristan says this room is evil. Yeah. The Great Noodle says at least I'm not mentioned in Splipt Druce or Casusted Fupars. What are any of those? Please tell me those aren't actual technique names. All right. I think I've learned a micro strat here. We have to bounce twice here. Just in general. Otherwise we get the wrong entry cycle. Cone says those were all Grandmaster tech, and yes, they are real. Well, that's good, because I was worried that I was just saying a bunch of foreign language swear words. Tristan says cycle moment. Cassette boosted feather supers. Do I dare ask what, like, does that specifically involve boosting off of the cassette object that gives you an item? Because that sounds extremely specific. There's one tech name that's a little tongue-in-cheek with 47 letters to its abbreviated name. Come on. And we almost got it too. I'd prefer to be a little bit lower just cuz I have to maneuver around stuff. That was not the correct route in. I found the tech name, but I'm unsure if this will be flagged as spam to post. Oh boy. You know, you can say it in the Celestial Discord, Celestial Sphere Discord. I called it the Celestial Discord. No, it's the Celestial Sphere. Cone Enthusiast says, post it, take your chances. Well, if I have to rescue the Great Noodles out of the spam filter, I suppose there's worse things that could have happened. Oh. Oh, wow. I just now noticed that is evil. Tristan is frowning again. The Great Noodle says, no, it's so close. And haha, it isn't show it on the video, so I guess it shadow hit it despite showing me it posted. You know what? Let's see. Because it is under... It is... Let's see, I'm showing top chat. Let's see, live chat here. No, it doesn't show that either. Community moderation, participants. No. Okay. I specifically want to see... Okay, no. It actually doesn't show me that it filtered it. Yeah, posting to the server is probably the best bet. Type it out in multiple messages. That might work. But again, I don't want to be responsible for people getting their YouTube accounts deleted along with their Gmail and their Google Drive and whatever else is stuck up Google's butthole. Oh, come on. We're getting close. I just gotta figure out the bounce angle on that. No, that is not it. The Great Noodle says, I have a friend who posts on my videos a lot on YouTube, hides their posts thinking it's spam. I wonder if I explicitly allowed you. Like, I don't know. I'll have to play with moderation settings again. I don't want to kill my momentum though, because, you know, I'm really close to getting this room done. Cone says rip. Oh wait, hold on. That was not the right cycle. That was too early. 1, 2. That was mistimed. 1, 2. Oh, don't worry, my post here work. I was talking about my friend posting on my stuff. What is the mechanic in Celeste that you struggle with the most? Clouds. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Guess who still isn't, you know, hasn't made peace with the ending of 7B yet? Cone asks, why am I genuinely surprised you didn't say wind? I struggle with feathers the most, to be honest. So the thing with wind is that it doesn't mess up your timing too much, as opposed to clouds, which I will never figure out the timing for. And 7B's final room is the most absolutely evil use of clouds. combined with rhythm blocks that I have ever seen. With clouds, jumping later is always better, indeed. Do an upright and then an up and then move in the air. There's a tip to make the final bit of the screen easier, but I'll keep it to myself unless you explicitly want it. Unfortunately, Tristan already beat you to the punch. Let's see. Upright and then an up. And then DI for the rest. Three, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Almost. The Great Noodles says Tristan's help too, but there's an even easier method. And that sounds like a threat. Oh, we finally did it. All right. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, we don't... There's... Okay, so we have to waste both of our dashes. All right. The funny neutral jump room. All right. And that was a waste of a dash. So yeah, fun fact, that last bumper could be skipped by dashing upright twice and climbing up. I cut a what? Come on, I just wanted to get the recharge gem. This room is basically identical to that one room in Farewell. So what you're saying is I have to do it twice. More or less the same thing. I keep dashing late on that one. Remember, conveyors are like clouds. That's not helping. I mean, it probably does help, it just... Clouds scare the shit out of me. Jumping off the top gives you the boost. Yeah, I noticed that, but I'm having a wee bit of a trouble just getting the boost, if that makes any sense. Like, I didn't get it there. I didn't get it there. Similar... You're gonna be really surprised when you get to chapter 9. Tristan says, similar to clouds, cloud phobic. Look, I don't hate clouds. Clouds hate me. Okay, we almost got it. celestial cloudophobia here. The timing's like, imagine if you could go past the red dots and then jump. It's a bit weird until you get the hang of it. In general, not specifically this room. Let's see. Oh. I mean, you don't want to do it here because that's too late, but... I see. Now, watch me unsee. Yeah, the first conveyor goes bonk if you jump high. That would have been perfect. I just wanted to go down a little bit. And I hit the spikes on the top that are supposed to be really easy to dodge just so you can't recharge. Wait, there's no reason for there to be spikes off the top there. You can't recharge anyway. Okay, there is one reason. Pain. Pain is always a reason. Hey, that's your best attempt yet, says the Great Noodles. The room I immensely struggled in with first time, though, is coming up soon. Maybe 2 or 3 rooms away, I forget. That does not inspire confidence. Something to look forward to. Okay, why am I having problems with that? What? I'm hitting right at the end. Why am I hitting late for that? Why did I dash there? That was actually correct. Come on. Okay, that one on the right is just... I don't know why it's... But for some reason it has like different timing. And because I can't get it consistently... Think you're jumping a little early when you don't get the height. Okay, they say it's still early, so let's... Okay, that worked. I just needed to not dash early. The worst part is I got it like all three of them right the first time and just... Okay, that was just a genuine fluke. No. No, no. I pressed the wrong button and thought I was letting go when I wasn't. Gotta resist the urge to panic dash. If you can do it once, you can do it again. I have faith. Okay, that one's gonna be trickier. Come on. The third one is a little meaner. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Okay, I have to get that first one without dashing. Okay, re-grabbing is a really bad idea. Okay, Almost managed to do that. Okay, jumping at the end from the end. Not a good idea. You do actually need the run up. Come on. I should have dashed early on that. Alright, so for this room, we're sort of just trading off different struggles. So we have this early struggle where half the time I miss the jump off the right-hand conveyor belt here, or that jump. That can happen too. If I somehow manage to do this, which I've now completely had skill regression on from just 5 minutes ago. Okay, usually I get through that part, and then I go on to the second part, which is getting up to the third one and then failing for a different reason. Like that. Sadly, I only have a tip for the third conveyor block jump, not the first one. Yeah, the first one is supposed to be the easy one, I just have a problem with it. And now the second one is giving me problems. The second one got jealous because I didn't call it out. And that was 5 milliseconds too late. The first two are technically the same, and the third one throws things out of whack. And I should have used more directional influence. How to win friends and influence directions. You know, maybe I'm not supposed to get the extra jump off the top for the third one. Come on. No. You may be cooking with that line of thinking. And hold on just a second. The aforementioned absurd tech name, GSBTTUH BWRTS BDR PTND DR 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 several more times. RURAGAIA 3FWAM. You're right, that is actually probably the most convoluted tech name I think I've ever heard. You can see now why the automod picked that up as spam. Indeed. And ever so slightly late. And okay, that's still a little too much in terms of height. I actually had that right, and I just didn't need to use my dash reflex, but I did anyway. And we're back here. And I did it again. Dash reflex. There's a trick that makes the third one super consistent. A bit of experimentation might uncover it. Or just wing it since it's near the end. And I screwed up my directional influence. Oh my goodness, I think I managed to create something resembling a consistent setup for this. Watch this. Okay, don't watch that. That was a mistake, but like, if I just grab this at the center, rather than all the way at the bottom and launching myself a little too high. Tristan says, this room isn't taking a while, right? The Great Noodles says, was watching eagerly. It is absolutely taken time. It's taken 23 minutes. So, yeah, it's another that one room. Arguably the one coming up is worse, but maybe I just skill issued and you'll breeze through it. We'll find out the hard way. And now for the third one. Okay, so for the third one, we absolutely need to have the minimum amount of conveyor belt action here. Yeah, jump while going up rather than when you're at the top. Just check the map. The next two rooms are hard, with the second to be in the room I keep alluding to. There we go. Oh my goodness, we finally did it. That one last area. Another 25 minutes later, and we have this. Oh boy. Oh no, not this one, says Tristan. So the main problem with this one is just going to be cycles. We're going to have to figure out a consistent cycle timing. Not like that. The Great Noodle says the trick for the third is if you fly up, land back down, and wall jump from the conveyor's top, it perfectly aligns. Don't even remember what this room after it is, but I assume it's hard too. Okay, well, we have a very consistent setup for hitting this particular flame at that particular time and dying. Actually. Is it the one with 3 fireballs spinning around the crystals and things? Oh. The room after is similar, but without any ground or walls. Evil. Okay, so I have a limited amount of flexibility to just... Maybe I should have used my other... No, I need the other dash. Yeah, that one totally didn't take me 45 minutes, says Tristan. Oh boy. I have a feeling 8B is going to be several streams. Thing is, I absolutely do need my... Okay, I have to waste a dash on here, but I need to keep my other dash for getting the recharge gem. You know, maybe I... Yeah, okay. Again, very consistently hitting into the exact same... Come on, I only wanted to hold on, not go up. I know you're a conveyor belt, but can you at least let me just tap the button for like 2 seconds? I did this right the first time. That's the worst part. Okay, let's see here. If I can get it right after... And... Okay. I swear your 4 rooms of hell in the middle of Core B are sort of like a can you get the right cycle challenge. Absolutely. Player must understand Celeste cycles in order to progress. Yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna spam grab to sort of force the wall jump to do what I want, and then die anyway. Spam grab is a good trick to stall. This is going to be another 1,348 times the charm. Hey, that's the motto of this game. Just be mindful of stamina. Indeed. All right, there we go. There we don't go. Okay, now just another 200 more times and I can get that consistently enough to actually do it. No, so close as the Great Noodles. Try not to hit the higher up pair of fireballs, but land it to the next one. Indeed. Nope, nope, that was a waste of a dash. Oh, hold on. Tried to mute that sneeze, and then it was like, oh, do you want to authorize Stream Deck to contact your Discord account? I'm like, I already did that, and this is a courtesy mute. You should at least mute the stream that I want you to mute. Okay, let's see. Okay, that was a little bit of a wonky path. Okay, that also needs a spam grab stall. I'm gonna get lunch sorted, but we'll continue watching once I've got everything. Sure thing. Okay, so... yeah. I really absolutely need to get the timing on these conveyor jumps. That was almost good. Almost. And same there, just on the wrong cycle. I almost had that one. Come on. And that was so close. Why am I tracking that one fireball's descent perfectly with my own? That's not helping in the slightest. Actually, hold on a second. Oh my goodness, we can skip the entire bottom. I mean, we don't get the right cycle for it, but... yeah, I feel like that's just the game telling me, no, you're not allowed. You either get hit by one of these or one of these. Come on. We're just ever so slightly off. And after these rooms of hell becomes more chill, basically the same difficulty as the final rooms in normal core A side, where the lava ice comes in from the bottom. Oh no. There's also the funny callback room with elements from the previous chapters, including clouds. Oh no, oh. I feel like I shouldn't know that yet. And I don't mean in the sense of, oh, it's a spoiler. I mean in the sense of, oh, I don't need to be fearing clouds now. I think there's only one cloud though. Oh, that's good. Okay, do you see that first ring of fireballs? Imagine if there were 2 more fireballs in between the first 2. That's how the cycle timing works out here. For doing this trick. Or I could just do that. And then that. It's just a quick room with what, like, one thing from all previous chapters, not like focusing on each one individually like the previous chapters did. Oh, okay. So I don't have to worry about it then. Actually, maybe the diagonal dash is better. Yeah, that's a lot more consistent. You'll need to save a dash when you get to the final block. Good to know. Also in Core Seaside, there's a similar room, but much harder. Maybe because it's the seaside. Oh. Some of the seasides are easy peasy though. The task for 8C is really funny. I'm gonna have to look that up after I beat 8C. And that is a really unfortunate cycle timing. They just enable flight mode and really quick speed mode. Speaking of flight mode here, I kind of really need the extra oomph. Almost. Come on. And no, that was way too early. What the hell, dash reflexes? Okay, now I'm really just forgetting. No, I specifically wanted to... Okay, stall. Can we stall there? And... okay, maybe I have to get to the right side. That was a waste of a dash. Come on. And no. Okay, so I'm missing something. That. Oh wait, no, I was supposed to go on the other side. Like a doofus, I forgot. So close, says Tristan. And what? I got the recharge gem though, so that's funny. Okay. And all you had to do was move a little bit faster, Fire. Or slower. Either one. Actually, that sounds like hell for speedrunners, to have fireballs that anticipate your motion and then change their speed in order to either help or hinder you. Because even if they're trying to help you, it'll probably hinder you. Anyway. Almost. And that was the old stroke wrong route. I mean, it's not wrong, it's just a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, we're on the other... We got to the other side. Now if only I could, you know, make progress on the other side. The Great Noodle says I have returned. Congratulations, I have made no progress. Actually, I don't remember. Did he leave before we got to this room or not? You made knowledge progress. I suppose. I see different strats being employed. Yep, I've learned several things already. I should have stall grabbed. Come on. Yes, we should dash to catch up to the fireballs. That totally makes sense. And And we're back to that weird result. Come on. We're so damn close. Come on, just let me grab the other side. All you have to do is let me grab the other side and we'll be out of this room faster than you know it. We'll be out of this room and into another harder one. Indeed, the great noodles. Okay, too much directional influence to the right. I mean, I know I'm trying to dodge stuff, but... no. Okay, so not only do I have to launch myself off the right, I also have to get... I have to get the conveyor belt jump. In fact, I'm wondering if the right is actually necessary. The Great Noodle says no. Don't worry, we are so close we can taste it. We just have to, you know, not get screwed over by the cycles. Oh, come on. I grabbed too low for it to be a viable stall. I know if you can't make it from the left, but experimentation is fun, so I won't spoil unless you ask for it. Well, I can reliably, I say reliably, I more than once have been able to grab both sides, so it's not like grabbing the left or the right is gonna make or break this run anymore. Okay, that was a mistake. Come on. Oh my goodness, we finally did it. And only in 29 minutes. Alright, this is that one room for a certain someone else in the chat. Celebrations in chat. Everyone, A almost missed indeed. Anyway, let's see. Enjoy the lack of floor. Floor is for amateurs. Tristan says that one room. The Great Noodle says, welcome to the evil screen. Okay, I forgot that the recharge gems run out. Look, at least I don't have to hold the grab button down anymore. Let's see. Nope. You're making amazing progress through this. You know, I don't know how to feel, considering that the last 3 rooms took an hour and a half, that this is the one that I'm making amazing progress through. But I'll take it. Progress is progress, after all. And I was supposed to dash through that. You know why I'm doing so good at this? It's because it's all diagonal dashes. I meant you got through 2/3 of the screen in only a few attempts. Yep. I just noticed that I have a notepad of some random, quote, facts. Care to share for the class? Provide us with some knowledge, Tristan. The first one is, did you know that the mac in mac and cheese stands for macaroni? Yep, I knew that. Everyone knows that, right? Nervous chuckle. What does the cheese stand for? Come on. I don't know, says Tristan. Which is ironic, says the Great Noodles, given we usually shorten stuff here. Another one is, did you know that if you remove the STE in the middle of sister, it becomes sir? English language be weird like that. There's also, did you know that ABC stands for the entire alphabet? How did that not get word filtered? But absurd Celeste tech names do get word filtered. Okay. Almost. getting an appropriate fireball cycle is... The Great Noodle says, to be fair, the select tech name was a decent bit longer. Tristan says, I don't remember making this notepad. Maybe you made it when you were younger. Or maybe your doppelganger made it. Oh my goodness, we almost got there. Like, I've got this down now where it's literally just fighting with the cycles. There we go. That room took me 6 minutes. In fact, you know what? I was gonna stop at that room, but let's continue. Checkpoint. Nice. Did you know that the most common word in the English language is the? Also, GG. All sorts of celebrations in chat. The solid wall of lava stroke ice can be wall jumped from as long as you don't touch it. Oh no. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, the feels pretty common in the English language compared to those other two words. Okay, I was trying to grab it a little bit lower. Come on. And... Wait, hold on a second. Why does this look familiar? Did you know that there are 204 squares on the world's largest chessboard? Almost. Okay, no, you really do have to just be lucky with the... Yep. Come on. That one is funny because it's capital pi and lowercase pi, and those are pi letters. Oh wait, hold on. I've missed several chat messages. Did you know that there are pi letters in the Greek alphabet? That's not a square number? What does that factor as? That one is funny because there's capital pi and lowercase pi, and those are pi letters. Technically correct. The best kind of correct. Okay, it's these that are the problem. This I can do fine, this I can do fine, this I can do fine. There we go, that's another room down, and come on, let me at least grab my lap marker first. (204) is equal to 4 times 3 times 17. I don't know, says Tristan. Must be not all the squares are game squares. Nice. I think that I just Googled that randomly when I made the list. So, casual warning to anyone using Google. They put magical constructs into their web search, except they half-assed it. And it's trained off the nonsense that you see on the internet. So now it's all nonsense. Sweater CS says, oh god, the SEO bullcrap. I was referring more to the quote-unquote AI overviews. Google AI responses are garbage, indeed. Oh, hello. This is just a remix of an 8A room. It's slightly harder because now I have to deal with this cycle. Did you know that the average person says about 600 words a day? Only 600? That seems low. There was an Australian woman who months ago who died from reading an AI-generated mushroom field guide. Again, this is why you don't put a bunch of investor hype into glorified magic mirrors. Anyway, can we... Okay, we really absolutely do need to wait till the last possible moment just to... No. Wow, this is uncomfortable. As a digital artist, I could rant all day about AI. Oh, come on. Oh, what? You don't like having literally the entire internet's worth of art scraped for a handful of idiots with more GPUs and money and electricity than sense? Wow, this one is long, says Tristan. And the bumpers have ruined it for the rest of us. Maybe the bumpers are the AI we made along the way. Did you know that some of the most uncommon words in English are... Oh my goodness, I'm not going to say... Draconian is not uncommon at all. Crapulous, flahulic, kerfluffle... Those are not all uncommon. 2 of those I have used in a non-zero amount of time, says the Great Noodles. I know what 3 of those mean. I'm so proud of myself. Cacophony is pretty common too. Come on, I just wanted to hit it from the side. And conveyor belt up, hit my lap selector. I've heard those, okay, a non-zero amount mathematician. Nice. Oh, what are we doing here? Wow, I hope you like cycles, statistician. I may actually have to pause reading chat messages to get past this. Okay, we're gonna have to spam grab again. Obsequious is pretty common too. Yeah. Do you know that there are 4 squares in a 4 square? Ooh, this room. I wall jumped up the entire right wall once. I was so proud. Wait, this one. This one right here. How are you doing that? It was pixel perfect each jump. Yes, that wall. Oh, wow. And... okay, that's the same idea as before. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do some upright up left diagonals, but other than that, I think this is the first time I've ever seen heard someone else use the words non-zero amount in the wild, other than myself, so that's pretty cool. You can wall jump within 5 pixels. The hitbox level is 4 pixels wide. You have 1 pixel of safe space. Wow. A friend of mine is a uni lecturer for maths, and I picked up using the term from him just because it makes so much sense. I mean, hey, if it's greater than 0, it makes sense, right? Tristan says the list is pretty old. Did you know that there are 731 days in both 2023 and 2024 combined? In other words, 365 times 2. Actually, wait, hold on. This was a leap year this year. +1, then. Would you mind if I linked my wall jump video on your server? I can oh, absolutely, go ahead. Right ahead. Cheers, mate, says the Great Noodles. And now I'm getting screwed over by that. Okay, come on. I almost got that one, and I actually got the pattern correct. I just need to get the grab. That's all we need. One good grab. And there was a little bit of lag there. And that's the one time I needed to do a diagonal instead of a linear or axial. Come on. Oh, by the way, the callback room is the next room. Okay, that's good to know. Come on. This is the absolute silliest room to be stuck on, too. And I pressed the dash button just a little bit too early. Just a tad. And thank you for posting that to the server. I wish there was a whole level themed around the callback room. I mean, isn't that what Summit is supposed to be? Let's see. true, I guess. Summit is everything sans core stuff. And no, I did it again. And chat is now talking about the video that I can't look at right now because I'm currently recording another video. And okay, one of those jumps actually does have to be up instead of diagonal. Just record mine and reclaim ownership of it. Plagiarism? Never heard of it. Do I look like OpenAI to you? Anyway. Yeah, diagonals are killing your height. Alright. Hopefully I can remember that the next time I'm authorized by the game to actually get up there. Okay, that was a little too late. Alright, come on. And... oh, that was so close too. Oh, what? Oh, I ran out of stamina, that's why. So you can't climb the conveyor belts if you run out of stamina. Good to know. Adam does not authorize the various suit for this room. Thanks, the Great Noodles. And he says, you're just a bit shy of it. Imagine a platforming game where you have to wait for your commanding officer to authorize your use of life-saving equipment. All because they thought, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you had to run through a superheated room, and didn't consider any other writing consequences. And I don't have enough time to adjust. A Metroidvania, but you actually have to have everything already, you just aren't allowed to do it. Oh, wait. Oh my goodness, we almost managed to do it. And I can see the end, so in another 10 minutes we might actually do that. I like how this room takes you this long, but you beat one room quickly. I forgot which one room, but that room took me like an hour and this one took me 5 minutes. The spin and fire room, ball room was cleared so quickly. This is the karma for beating that one too fast. Yep. It's just this one part at the beginning that's making it such a pain in the ass, because it's just weirdly inconsistent. Like, sometimes the conveyor belts match up perfectly, sometimes they don't. Yeah, that one, don't know how I forgot to manage to forget that one. And I did a diagonal, trying to adjust myself. I did not respect the cycles. Resist the urge to diagonal. For me, it's not an urge, it's just I need the time. Sorry, I need to adjust myself a little bit. And using your diagonal influence... Sorry, diagonal influence. No, using your directional influence is a good way to diagonal by accident. Those first two diagonals are on purpose, though. I'm pretty sure you actually do have to do those. Outside of a few rooms, I always prefer diagonal dashes anyways. Mostly because in this game, height is really necessary. Like, you just need it. And anything that gives you a free height is always a plus. It's like free money. And I don't even... Wow, okay. And it killed me before I could even... I feel like the hitboxes on those particular fireballs are just worse. Like, bigger, if that makes any sense. Anyway. When I played through Farewell, the one room where you wall bounce off a moving block a couple times in Event Horizon didn't take me too long, but the one room with a bunch of ice crystals and fireballs at the top with a coin block took me forever, and no one talks about it. The comb room I never really suffer much with, but the far lesser spoken about the windy feather was my bane. I know which room you're talking about, Tristan. Good thing that I don't. I get to experience all that pain. And I did it again. I swear those were not intended to be diagonals. And... okay, we're getting consistently up there again. Probably multiple streams. So, oh, blind farewell. Windy Feather is the one with the Starfest and feathers and wind that goes back and forth. So I so hope I'm free for that stream. Probably multiple streams. It's the really long horizontal one right before Blink 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 for lack of spoilers. Right at the end of Detonation. Determination. I dashed left. How? A determined detonation with detrimentally dangerous damage. And how am I supposed to do that? Because, like, if I wait for the cycle, I'll be too far down. And yeah, that's what happens if I wait for the cycle. Up, 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 says the Great Noodles. In emoji. And I got impatient and didn't pay attention to the cycles. Windy Feather actually didn't take me too long, said Tristan. Alright, now... actually, I think I may have to up faster on that one, if that makes any sense. And that was not supposed to be a diagonal. My point still stands. Oh, hold on. I didn't realize Windy Feather didn't take me too long. Wind Springs, on the other hand, didn't realize, and I don't know the longest I spent on any of the farewell rooms. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any gameplay hints for me in there, so I'm gonna unfortunately not read all of that chat. Just because I can't kill the energy of the stream completely. He says in a stream where killing the energy of the stream is kind of the point. That's understandable, best to avoid farewell stuff anyway. Oh, come on. My first playthrough was 6 hours. So that's better than my first playthrough at 7B, which was 6 hours. Between 2 streams. I somehow dashed to the left and not died. Anyway. I want to go back to me actually doing this consistently. And if only I could get a little bit... Okay, I know, I did the evil dash. The evil dash. The diagonal dash. The wrong one. You can skip the first dash crystal with a wall bounce off the left lava, but that's probably harder, totally harder. And that would have won there, I think. That reminds me, I was able to find a strategy that requires a wall bounce in most levels of the game. I need to stop being impatient and just wait. Come on. And I ran out of stamina. At least I think. Was I not paying attention? No, because I was already trying to look for the next cycle that I had to sync up with. You know, the cycle that I am now disrespecting. Come on. I think you slipped off the wall. Oh, that would make sense. I don't know if anyone's told you, but Wild's Farewell is doable right now. Yeah, we're doing Seasides first. Don't worry. And no, I've seen some people try doing it before any B-sides, and it's just ouch. Wait, it'll actually let you do. Oh wow. Oh my goodness, finally. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give this a try. Oh wow. Come on. And Ghost Lad said, oh my god, the clutch. Oh, wait, hold on, I need... Anyway. Well, guess I'll die. And no. Can I please grab onto that one? Oh, I saw Kevin over there. Kevin, you know, we've had this discussion before about being a consistent game mechanic. And clouds might be loathed, says Tristan, and the Great Noodles. The best part is because there's, like, you know, fire trying to kill you, you can't even get good timing on the clouds. Yeah, I have to sort of just get lucky. Like that. My friend calls the bumpers round Kevin's. You know, that name sort of works. And I was supposed to dash up. The farewell version of traffic blocks retraction sound is, well, if you know, you know. Okay, battle and jump time. And there we go. Okay. I think it's probably a good time to call the stream, unless... Hold on, is this the... No, this is not the cassette room, so... And we have the last hurrah and I never noticed how many hearts were hiding in the background in court, yes. Anyway... I'm gonna call the stream for now. Thank you very much for watching, and next time will probably be chat is confirming my suspicions that this would be a good next stream fodder. So yeah, we'll be finishing up 8B and then perhaps going on to Seasides on the next stream. Speaking of next streams, I haven't actually scheduled them on YouTube yet. However, I do plan to be streaming Ni no Kuni sometime around Saturday, and then some sort of surprise game on Thursday, which I haven't decided yet. That's why it's a surprise. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all the other fun YouTube verbs that make the YouTube algorithm bring more people into my little wizarding place. And don't forget to join the Celestial Sphere, which is our Discord server, which you can get to from arcturus.live or my YouTube profile. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Algorithm Gober.